I thought I'd take a break and do some of the decals. I'm really liking how the gloss comes out. The black is really black. I mean, it kind of pops. So, yeah, we got, now I can put the 18T on, but the orange ones, I have to wait till I get the hood done. Roper can go on the back of the seat, and then the other one goes on the grill once it's done. So yeah, I'm really liking how this stuff works, because it makes some really nice decals. I'm running into a little bit of a head scratcher. I put that little silver bracket back on exactly as I had it in the picture I took before I took this little bracket off. But when I put this on, it goes in this area right here. That little bracket is going to be rubbing on the back side of the pulley. So I don't think that's correct. And then when I put it on, this bottom piece right here is touching the belt, but as I was looking at it, it's wore down. So apparently it's been riding on the belt in the past. And the other issue I'm having with, bring it down here, is these little rubber bushings. They're hollow, they're widened out on one end, and if you can see, it's been chewed up. So them bushings actually go on here to spring load this plate. And what it looks like it's done, it's went down onto the bigger part of the shaft. So I'm going to have to source some of these. I'm thinking maybe a water hose, a red water hose might work. I guess I'll take one with me to Ace Hardware. But for now, I'm going to be on hold. I think I'm going to have to move this little pin to where it's more over here, because right now that's going to be scraping the back side of the pulley. I don't know why I didn't do it before. Oh, and Andy, that cover, I'm going to have to take that bolt out. Yep. So I'm sorry. Yeah, that was for the electric clutch, so it's going to have to come out. But I do have the set screws in it. So yeah, I got to go source some of these. So I don't like starting on another area until I got one area figured out. So these basically keep the cover from vibrating, I guess. So the Carter pins go through these holes here, and these are pretty much worn. So I did find some hose, but the issue I think I'm going to have with it is it stops there, which is what it needs to do, but it's still a little loose. So I dug through my bushing bin. I found these plastic bushings that technically fit in here perfectly. I could put a little super glue on them and shove it up in there, and then I'll drill them out to fit this. So that'll make a positive stop right there. So yeah, that's going to be my little project for tonight, is making 2 of these with probably just 2 bushings. Did get my cutoff switch, but unfortunately it didn't come with any clamps, and the clamps I got are too small. So picked me up a set of hose clamps so I can put this on, and then I got me a proper battery tie down. So yeah, I already checked, this fits the battery, and yeah, so but that's after I get this fixed, and I'll bring you back once I got all this put together. So the manual just lists this as a bushing, and I believe the purpose of it, so I got the cover on here, and you see we've got some rattlage going there. So if we put this bushing, you'll see the bushing is just a little bit proud. I mean, you have to actually squish it to get it down in there. And then I believe that's to keep the rattle down. That's the only reason I think those are in there. So I got to cut 2 to the right length. All right, well, things just wasn't looking right on that cover, so I decided to come out here and take a look at the 20T. So yeah, that bushing's supposed to go behind. There's nothing in between. There is a washer there. And down here, I can also see the way that one that's angled towards the back. So that was pretty much correct. So yeah. All right, well, looking at this, I'm not real happy with how it's looking, so I'm going to sand it with some 500, and then we're going to lay another coat of paint on this side. See if we can clean this up a little bit. And I'll probably call it here because we're going to have to wait for paint to dry. Thanks for watching.